this afternoon. Now the red light has been activated and they're off and racing. Cool Frost is the first of them away, heading off Winnifer, and So Great also is going to roll forward and just easing off the heels, racing a bit keenly in the early stage. Aura Sky baffling outside of it. Drop the Orange next on the rail, and outside of it is Apparition. They're sorting themselves out, well, to a point at least anyway, as they leave the straight going over by Beckett's Gate. Cool Frost held the front momentarily from So Great, who's again going up and having a look down here to the near side. Whiting, he's quite happy to be outside Cool Frost, and they are dawdling. Harvey's got a lap full of horse underneath him there. Pulling double is Winnifer, and Drop the Orange had settled pretty well for McNaught behind those. Then a length or so, Aura Sky with Apparition behind them, and dropping out last of all about 4 lengths off the leader is Baffling. Well, no one really wants to be in front. They're having a bit of a cat and mouse contest going over towards the back straight at the 1300, and Cool Frost was joined for a stride by So Great, but immediately it now kicks up Cool Frost to regain the front clearly and draws a length at the 1200 to So Great. Winnifer behind them third, settling a little better now for the Pontiff. On the rails, Drop the Orange enjoying a good run. A length and a half away is Aura Sky, just shading Apparition in the pink silks on the rail, and Baffling last of all. 5 from the leader, no more than that. Down the riverside they come, and they're still just hacking. And as they go out by the 900, it's Cool Frost well in control. 3/4 in front, So Great, the Great Southerner. A length and a half to Winnifer. Over on the outside, poised to go any tick of the clock, you'd have to think. Drop the Orange on its inside. A length away is Apparition, just coming off the rail from Aura Sky, and Baffling's a length and a half behind those at the rear. They go by the 550. About to see a bit of speed for the very first time in the race. Cool Frost on the inside, being shaken right up by Stent. Brings them to the home corner. A half to 3/4 of a length clear now from Winnifer, who zipped up there as So Great dropped off. Apparition had run to fourth. Dropped the Orange down on the inside, got caught flat-footed. It's Cool Frost, should have plenty to offer at the 200 mark. Cool Frost a length and a half clear. Winnifer digging in, trying to cut the margin down. Gets equal now with 100 left to go. Harvey's got the whip out on Winnifer. Winnifer's grabbed the lead, and today is the day for Winnifer. And Winnifer goes on to break a maiden from Cool Frost. Then 2 lengths behind them, Apparition running into third spot, being followed by Baffling. Drop the Orange, then Aura Sky, and So Great drops out to finish back last of the 7. Winnifer, number 6, Paul Harvey, gets the daughter of Blackfriars home here this afternoon for Trevor Andrews, at a 10th career run off a sequence of minor placings that she's run to date, and took the length of the straight to get there, but she was too good at the end of the day for Cool Frost, who'd led, dictated, just walked around in 2:21.25. Now that is 14 seconds outside the record. 14 seconds. And that's about as slow as you'll see for a 2100. Winnifer up there, and eventually her class prevailed over the top to win. So good result there for those connections. M.H. Ryman and Big Pete Longworth by Blackfriars out of the former Boulder Cup winner Sister Patricia, ridden by Paul Harvey. Scored by 1 length, 3 1/4 second and third, 35.49, the concluding 600. But it was a very pedestrian run 2100, that is for sure. Second placing, 3 Cool Frost by Frost Giant, prepared by Sharon Miller, ridden by Emma Stent. 4 Apparition, third by My Admiration from Apple Crumble, Sean McGruddy in the saddle for Rob and Todd Harvey. 4th, number 5, Baffling. Now to the next race on the card. This is the Mary Gracie birthday handicap over 1400 metres. No changes there to come in the 5th.
Paul at the 600 made the decision just to circle and say, let's go here. Was it almost what you were calling for from the stands?
Yeah, well, he put her into the race, and the pattern's been very hard to get past the speed today, so Paul put her into the race early, and her downness and her strength sort of got her through. But you know, she just really wants to be put in a race with good tempo, probably ridden more conservatively, and you know, she's got a good future over a longer distance, I think, in time.
You threw her into the deep end early in her career, the Natasha, the 1,000 guineas. Does that mean you have the opinion that she will rise to much better grade?
Not really. The first prep, she was late maturing, and you only get one opportunity to those Oaks and the 1,000 guineas type races. So I threw her in the deep end because she could do. But this time round, we've sort of obviously dropped back to maidens and what have you, and the middle distance races are more to her liking. So I think she'll benefit from a win today, and the wife Joanne's done all the work on her, and she was pretty confident going into today's race, but being a 9-start maiden, you're always apprehensive.
Well done to Jo, well done to you, and hopefully it's onwards and upwards from here. Well done.
And how's your dad getting on?
Slowly, but he'll be watching at the moment, so send him a cheerio. He'll be watching.
Jim, get well, mate.
Trevor Andrews there, trainer of Winifred, finally breaking maiden status in the Class 1 today here over 2,200 metres. Sky Thoroughbred Central, it's back to the studio with Jason.